is also from them. It's their spray. What is it? Their reusable dry and wet mop pad. I think it's like a reusable Swifter. I'm just going to call it that. But definitely check out their page just to see what it looks like, because I'm just going to show you guys from here. This is exactly why I didn't want to do like home on video and show you guys, but I'll do it for you guys. So this is it. It kind of just looks like a straight up Swifter. Here's like a little handle because it's like a spray kind of mop, which I really love. But the reason why I got this, I used to have a Swifter, but the reason why I got this is because it comes with this like reusable mat. Okay, obviously I didn't use it yet because I haven't had the time to clean my floors. But it has like a reusable mat, and like, you know how Swifters, they give you like the dry Swifter, like what's it called, like paper thing, whatever, and they give you like a wet one, and it's just like not very sustainable. If you guys are huge on that, I am like trying to be a little more sustainable, so I'm trying to be conscious of like what I'm using, which is why I got like a trash can that's like rechargeable. It doesn't waste batteries, and which is why I got this reusable reusable Swifter. I'm just gonna say that, like I said, because it's just one, not cost effective, and it's not sustainable. So I love that it comes with like a microfiber mop pad. You just like wash it out, and all you have to do is just use like any mild detergent or like water or something like that to clean your floor. So it's super easy, super effective. And that went by quick because it's like your usual standard mop, reusable mop. But yeah, that's about it. And I know some of you guys are joining now, so I want to go back to talking about Cinnamon Projects. This is, let me go back. Okay, so Cinnamon Projects is a brand that creates candles, perfumes, and Japanese style incense, which is basically these. I was kind of raving about this packaging because it's so sleek, and I feel like it's so perfect for gifting and all that. You don't have to like wrap it. I mean, like the box is just so pretty in and of itself. Like, I have a hard time throwing away boxes because I have such like an emotional attachment to it. So it's really pretty. I don't know if I'll be throwing that away anytime soon. And I love like this glass tube kind of thing. It kind of reminds me of the lab test tubes, but yeah, the rubber stopper, really living up to the test tube kind of thing. But I'll show you guys how I would use it. Haven't used it yet, but no, I did have used it. Sorry, I was thinking about the other products, but it's this. It's yay big. It looks really small, but I'm telling you, it lasts for a really long time. It lasts for like 25 minutes, which I think is a pretty long time for such a small stick. My family used incense growing up, especially my grandma, and they last forever. And I feel like this kind of lasts the same amount of time, especially for it being so small, because my grandma has like those really long ones. So yeah, I have this like ashtray. It's vintage, and I thrifted it. So it comes with this marble like little ball thing. It's actually really heavy since it's like made of marble, and it has these two slits here. And all I have to do is just like put a little incense there, and it just sits there, and like it just kind of gives off the scent. So I got the 4 p.m. scent because I wanted something that was very uplifting. Like I said earlier in my live stream, I get very tired in the afternoon because I'm just coming back from work, or if it's on the weekends, I just finished off a big meal and, you know, the caffeine wore off. So I need something that can like kind of wake me up. So the incense has bright and clear aromas of iris, juniper, mandarin, and patchouli, which kind of helps you wake up, like I said, from your afternoon slump. Especially after a nap too. I feel like aromatherapy is very useful. Like I said, I feel like the environment definitely affects the way you feel, especially not just with visuals, but also with smells. So I think it's like one of the greatest things that I've purchased just for, you know, aesthetics, not really home decor, but like kind of giving you that like cozy, warm feeling of like what a home is supposed to feel like. So I really appreciate that. And I also love that the scent is not too like saturated. Don't really know what the term is, like too strong. Like, you know how some scents, especially those like plug-in like air fresheners, are super strong, and you can't really change the output of the scent. So it's like very strong, and it gives you a headache, and you have to unplug it, and it's just not my thing. So I wanted something that was very like, it like lingers in the air, but it's like not too strong, but it still like gives you that aromatherapy effect of it, you know, being very uplifting and all that. Oh, like I said, it does come with like, well, Cinnamon Projects creates different kinds of incense for all parts of the day. And so they have like a morning one, they have an evening one, obviously the afternoon one. They also have like a late night one. I'm not sure which like what the purpose of that one for, because it's either like it's supposed to help you go back to sleep, or it's supposed to help you like party on. So I think that's like really interesting. So definitely check them out if you're really into aromatherapy and incense. But let me see how much it costs, because I can't show you guys. But yeah, it's only $25, And it comes with 25 of those incense sticks. And like I said, it lasts for 25 minutes. Like 25 is like the magic number here. And then I talked about this kitchen appliance. It's the Geek Chef. What is it? It's such a long name. It's like the air fryer oven and toaster and all that stuff. But definitely check out their product page to see like all the inclusive like functions it has. It has like your normal functions of like a conventional, like mini conventional oven, like broil and baking and all that. But it also has like a toaster function and an air fry function. I used to have an air fryer, but it broke, and it was like this giant clunky like machine. And I feel like it's phenomenal that it could fit in this like little, I wouldn't say very little, but it's a decent size like appliance that holds like different functions. I've already used it, which is why it's on my kitchen counter. But as I was saying earlier, I feel like New York City, it's very coveted in space. Like if you're gonna have a very hard time trying to find like a large apartment, especially in the kitchen. I feel like counter space is very limited. I remember I was looking for apartments in August, and some apartments didn't even have like a countertop. It was literally a stove. And like it's one like slit of like marble, and there's the sink, which I think is also a fire hazard. I feel like, especially if like you have an electric stove, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I feel like counter space is very coveted, so I would totally recommend this. And I just totally broke this, so be careful with your incense because I literally just broke it. I was trying to put this back, but yeah, definitely check them out. And then I also talked about the self-sealing and self-changing trash can. I'm not gonna pick it up again because it's very heavy. But you can check it out on their product page. It's from Townew. But I do want to show you this really cool function that I was showing you guys earlier. But if you missed it, you know when your trash overflows and like your like trash cover just kind of like lays on top. So the cool thing about Townew self-sealing and self-changing trash can is that it literally takes out the garbage for you and changes just by like a click of a button. So if you're like a sticker like me who hates changing the garbage, this is like the perfect thing for you. I never take out the garbage because I think it's just really gross. My boyfriend always says it, Brian always says it. And I think this is like my only chance to actually contribute to taking out the garbage. So that's my contribution. So yeah, it's super small. It's like, no, I wouldn't say super small. It's like 4 gallons, but I thought 4 gallons was a little larger, but I guess it's a decent size. So I might put it under my kitchen sink just because I have very limited like walking space. And I know it looks really pretty and stuff like that, but I don't have space for it. So I'll put it under my sink. And luckily it's like not like your usual garbage can. You have to like lift everything. You just have to put your hand over it and just like throw the trash in. And then I talked about, I only have 3 minutes left. So I think I'm just going to wrap up here since I kind of talked about the other 2 things already. But if you missed my previous live streams, it's probably very different, actually very different from this current live stream. This is my first home live stream. So as you can see, it's not like fashion, it's not beauty, it's none of that, not accessories or anything like that. So if you are interested in that, definitely check out my previous collections and see what I talked about and what I raved about for the summer. And my series is called Timeless Classics. Even though it's for the summer, a lot of these pieces are transitional, or they're layering pieces, or they're just perfect for any season. So I would definitely recommend checking it out, even though fall is upcoming and I'm like literally wearing a knit sweater already because it's kind of cool in New York City. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're really into fashion and beauty. So my next live stream is honestly this Sunday, and I will post our preview video, so you'll see it there. I won't discuss the topic here. I want you guys to check back in on my profile and see what's all about tomorrow. So it's going to be uploaded hopefully tomorrow, Saturday, during the nighttime. I want to post it at least a day in advance, so you definitely see what I'll be talking about there. And then yeah, that's basically it. So thank you guys for coming and joining me for this 30-minute live stream, pretty much impromptu because I had some issues with moving in on Sunday, and now we're here. So thank you so much for joining me. And if you are joining at the very tail end of it, go check out my Verishop profile, follow me there, and check out the collection that I was talking about today, Home Essentials. And since you did come in a few minutes late or towards the tail end of things, you still get the that 15% discount during the live stream for the couple minutes that I'm on and 30 minutes after. So definitely check out these products, add them to your cart, and think about whether you want them for your home, because I think they're so necessary to keep your home cozy and clean. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I hope to see you this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll post a preview video so that way you can add me to your watch list. Thanks so much, guys.